students, you are welcome to the evening class. As far as we have seen the first part of the lesson, we should learn certain personalities: Che Guevara, Christopher Columbus, Neil Armstrong, and Mahatma Gandhi, like that. This is a lesson on a bird's first flight. How a bird learns to fly. How the parent birds uh, teach the young bird to fly. You will frequently see the word ledge. Ledge is a shelter or nest for the bird in a hilly rock area. Here you could see one ledge. This ledge means a small place or rack-like area in a steep rock. This lesson is about a seagull. Seagull means a seabird. Okay. Already we have seen certain words. Even when each of his brothers and little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to brink, flapped their wings. Flapped means you can see the picture. சிறகுகளை விரித்தல் அப்படின்னு தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவோம். Flapped. Okay. In the first part, you know the answers of the questions. Why did the seagull fail to fly? Why did the seagull fail to fly? The seagull failed to fly because of fear. உமாபதி என்ன ஊரை சுத்தி காட்டினுக்கிறான்? Stop video. அதிலே B question. What did the parents do when the young seagull failed to fly? Young seagull அது பறக்க முடியாத நிலைமையில அவங்க பெற்றோர் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க? When the young seagull failed to fly, the parents had come around calling to him shrilly, scolding him, threatening to let him starve on his sledge unless he flee away. பறக்கலைன்னா பட்டினி போட்டே சாகடிச்சிருவோம் அப்படின்னு தான் அந்த பேர்ட்ஸ்லாம் மிரட்டுதுங்க. Next part we have seen skimming of waves. Skimming of wavesன்றதுக்கு நம்ம இந்த இமேஜ் எடுத்துக்காட்டா கொடுத்துருக்குறோம். Searching food by flying on the water area. Herring fish, you can see this is the herring fish. And another certain words we have seen: eat, cackle, plate.
Sir, கொஞ்சம் நிமிஷம் காட்டா சார்.
இருக்கட்டும், அது அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கலாம். Once fish we had seen that mackerel. You might know the name in Tamil. How can you call this fish in Tamil? Dhanush, reply. How can you call this fish in Tamil? இந்த மீனுக்கு தமிழ்ல என்ன பேர் சொல்லுவீங்க? Did you see this fish? Did you see this fish? இந்த மாதிரி மீனை பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? Dhanush, reply. What is the name? What is the name of the fish? In English, it is called mackerel. Okay. Tomorrow you should tell the name of the fish. Okay, then next we learned on another word, hatch. Hatch means coming out of egg. Coming out of egg. The birds are coming out of the eggs. This is called hatching. Hatching. Another word we had seen, na. Na. G is silent. We should not say gna. We should say na. Na only. Na means bite at or nibble something persistently. எதையாவது போட்டு கடிச்சிக்கிட்டே இருக்கிறது அதுதான் வந்து நா அப்படி சொல்லும். அதை they won't eat it, they would just bite it. Okay, another question answer for the second part we have seen. What was the first catch of the young seagull older brother? It was herring. The answer was the first catch of the young seagull's older brother was a herring fish. Another question, what did the young seagull manage to find in his search for food on the ledge? Dried pieces of eggshell. This is the answer part, how we should made the answer. The young seagull managed to find dried pieces of eggshell in his search for food on the ledge. Okay, next part again we revised the word ledge. Ledge means it is a flat surface in a vertical rock. Okay, stepping up, stepping down is step by step. This you should learn. Trotted. Trotted means lifting each diagonal pair of leg alternately. Okay. Daintily. Daintily is another word you should learn. Tiny, delicate, and lovely. Tiny. Tiny means very small. Delicate, very beautiful. Lovely, that is also beautiful. Sheer. Sheer. Perpendicular. Perpendicularனா செங்குத்தா இருக்கிறது. ஒரு செவுரு எப்படி செங்குத்தா இருக்குதோ அதுதான் வந்து நம்ம பெர்பெண்டிகுலர் சொல்லுவோம். Alternate word for perpendicular is sheer. Another word we had seen, that is precipice. Precipice is a very steep rock face or cliff, especially a tall one. In another word, it is called a cliff face. And see, this is a hilly area. There is one rock extending. This place is called a precipice. Did you go this kind of place? இந்த மாதிரி இடத்துக்கு நீங்க போயிருக்கீங்களா? You are not allowed to go to this place. If you go to Ooty and Kodaikanal, you can see this kind of places. Okay, beneath, another word we had seen, extending or directly underneath. Beneath. Beneath means the boat is beneath the bridge. பாலத்துக்கும் கீழே அது இருக்குது. Okay, deep and wide crack. Deep and wide crack. Crack means a gap between two surfaces. Deep, ஆழமான, wide, அகலமான crack. Okay. See, this is for the another day class. This is today we are going to learn this area. Okay, let us read this paragraph. You keep your book open and take this paragraph. This is in the third page. Could you see the paragraph? Okay, let me read the paragraph. He stepped slowly out to the brink of the ledge and standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing. He closed one eye, then the other, and pretended to be falling asleep. Still, they took no notice of him. He saw his two brothers and his sister lying on the plate dozing, with their heads sunk into their necks. His father was preening the feathers on his white back Only his mother was looking at him. Here we can picturize the skin. What is going there? What is going there in the uh, rocky area? Here he denotes the young seagull. The young seagull stepped slowly. Stepped slowly. How it stepped? How it stepped? It stepped slowly. Slowly means மெதுவாக. Stepped slowly out of the brink of the ledge. Ledge we already know. It is a flat surface in a vertical rock. Brink, we already seen this word. You can see this in the pictures also. Where is the picture? Brink. You can see the brink. The bird is standing at the brink of the rock. Okay. Brinkனா விளிம்பு அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் தமிழ்ல. Brink of the ledge. And standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing. அது எப்படி நிக்குது பாருங்களா அது. One leg, ஒரு கால்ல நிக்குது. Standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing. ஒரு காலை சிறகுக்குள்ள மறைச்சிக்கிட்டு ஒரு கால்ல நிக்குது. பேர்ட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி நிக்கிறத நீங்க பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. Let's see one image. See, leg hidden under his wing. Could you see the image? This is a leg hidden under the wing. You can't say this is a one-legged bird. The bird has two legs, but one leg is hidden under his wing. It is a poster. Birds you can see always. Leg hidden under his wing. Okay. He closed one eye, then the other. He closed one eye and the other. Pretend means acting. See, this boy is acting. How he is acting? He is acting like a Superman. So for acting, we could use this term pretend. See, this bird is closing one eye. How it is closing one eye? This is called dozing, sleeping, like this. Closing one eyes. Closed one eye, then the other. And pretended. Pretended means acting. To be falling asleep. Sleep. Sleep means what? Era சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம். Anybody say what is sleep? What is sleep? Monica, Devarsi, Dhanush. What is sleep? Sleep.
Sleep.
Ah. Do you sleep now?
தூங்குறது.
Yes, correct. Sleep க்கு என்ன மீனிங்கோ அதே தான் asleep. Both
கூகுள்ல
means,
போடுவாங்க சார்.
ஆமா, both means sleep. Falling asleep, same meaning. சரிதா? தூங்கி விழறது. தூங்கி விழறான் அப்படின்னு சொல்ல தெரியுமா? அதான் falling asleep. அப்போ minimize the sound close பண்ணு. தனுஷ் வாய்ஸ் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணு. ஓகே. இது up to this line, the situation of the young seagull is explained. He is walking to the brink of the ledge, standing on one leg, keeping the other leg hidden in the wing, closed one eye, then the other eye, pretended to be falling asleep. Still they looked no notice of him. Still they took no notice of him. Here they means whom? They denotes the father of the young seagull, mother, and his brother and sister. Four other birds. They denotes four other birds: father, mother, brother, and sister. They took no notice of him. No notice means they they did not listen to him. They did not listen to him. கவனிக்கவே இல்லை. He saw his two brothers. He saw his two brothers and his sister laying on the plate dozing. மற்ற ரெண்டு பிரதர்ஸும் சிஸ்டரும் அந்த மேடான பாறை மீது தூங்கிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க. பிளேட் டோசிங். We have already seen what do you mean by dozing. Dozing means sleeping. Dozing means sleeping. The bird closing the eyes. Okay, dozing means sleeping. You must remember the word. Plate we have seen it is a high rocky area. High rocky area. It is a high area and have a surface in a hilly area. Okay, plate dozing with their heads sunk into their necks. Heads sunk into their necks. See, in this image also you could see the head is also sunk into the wings. We can't see the head. So when the bird is sleeping, it hides its head into the wings. Okay, his father was preening. His father was preening the feathers on his white back. On his white back. Preening. Preening is a special term. We could learn it now. What do you mean by preening? See, preening means arranging the feathers in good order. Arranging and checking the feathers. You could see the hen in our village, hen and cock, crow, always do like this. This is called preening. Could you see this picture? This is called preening. Okay, preening the feathers on his white back. Only his mother was looking at him. See, his brothers are sleeping. Father is preening his feathers. Only his mother was looking at him. His mother only is caring more. Okay, this is the paragraph meaning. It is a picturesque. அப்படியே நமக்கு காட்சிப்படுத்துறாங்க அங்க என்ன நடக்குது அப்படின்றத. இதை படிக்கும்போது அந்த சீன் அப்படியே நமக்கு ஞாபகம் வரணும். See, let us read once again. He stepped slowly out of the brink of the ledge and standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing. He closed one eye, then the other, and pretended to be falling asleep. Still, இருந்தாலும், they took no notice of him. They took no notice of him. He saw his brothers and his sister lying on the plate dozing, with their heads sunk into their necks. His father was preening the feathers on his white back. Back means back side. நமக்கு முதுகுன்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, அது பேர்டோடைய முதுகு. Only his mother was looking at him. அவங்க அம்மா மட்டும்தான் அவனை கவனிச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்குது. ஓகே, Now we can go to the next paragraph. Now what is the time? 27 minutes finished. 13 minutes are there. Okay, let us finish this. She was standing on a little high hump on the plate, her white breast thrust forward. Now and again she tore at a piece of fish that lay at her feet and then scraped each side of her beak on the rock. The sight of the food maddened him. How he loved to tear food that way, scraping this beak now and again to wet it. He uttered a low cackle. His mother cackled too and looked at him. Okay. She was standing on a little high hump on a plate. Hump means ஒரு மேடான இடம். Plate means it's a top flat surface in a rocky area. She denotes the mother seagull. The mother seagull was standing on a little high hump on the plate. Her white breast thrust forward. Her white breast thrust forward. Do you have the breast area means this area? White breast thrust. Okay, this is called breast. In Tamil, we can say this is the marbu pagudi. Now and again, she tore, tore, கிழிச்சு கிழிச்சு போடுறது at the piece of fish. Or she takes a fish and tore at the piece of fish that lay at her feet and then scraped each side of her beak. This is another style she is repeatedly doing, scraping each side of her beak. Beak means what? Beak means what? What is a beak? Beak. This is the beak, the mouth part. Mouth part of the bird is called a beak. In this seagull, you could see what is the beak. This mouth part is called the beak. இந்த வாயை இப்படி இப்படி தேய்க்கிறது தரையை போட்டு தேய்க்கிறது அதான் beak. Scrapped each side of your beak on the rock. The sight of the food, this is a different phrase. Sight of the food maddened him. Okay, sight of the food. Sight means seeing. Seeing the food maddened him. Maddened means crazy. Crazy. Maddened. பைத்தியம் பிடிக்கிறது. வெறி பிடிக்கிறது. Because the the bird is in uh, hunger. He had not taken food for the day. So the sight of the food maddened him. This is very important line, very small line. You can remember this line. The sight of the food maddened him. How he loved to tear the food that way, scraping his book now and again to wet it. This small bird also wanted to tear the food that way. அவங்க அம்மா செய்யற மாதிரியே அதுவும் செய்யணும் அப்படின்னு நினைக்குது. ஆனா ஃபிஷ் இதுகிட்ட இல்லை. Scrapping his beak now and again to wet it. Wet is a different word. You can learn it now. Wet. Oh, wet means sharpening. Wet means sharpening. That the bird is always sharpening its uh, beak. 1 minute. Hello. 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 Okay. இந்த அழகு பக்கத்தை தரையில தேய்ச்சி தேய்ச்சி ஷார்ப்பாக ஆக்குற மாதிரி அது ஒரு வேலை செய்யும். மீன்லாம் சாப்பிட்டாங்க ஒட்டிக்கிட்டு இருக்கும், அது வந்து அது கண் பார்வையை மறைக்கும், அதனால அது அதை க்ளீன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். தட் இஸ் கால்டு ஸ்கிராப்பிங். அண்ட் வெட்டிங் மீன்ஸ் மேக்கிங் இட் ஷார்ப். Here one person is wetting a knife. Like this, the bird wets its beak. How he loved to tear food that way, scraping his beak now and again to wet it, to sharpen it. Okay. He uttered a low cackle. Cackle means it's making a sound. This young bird made a low cackle. His mother cackled too. His mother also made another sound, cackled again. So it's asking a question. It is answering for the question like that. It make young bird make one noise, mother bird makes another noise too. And looked at him, and it looked at him. It saw the mother bird saw the young bird. See the situation. The mother bird had a fish in its beak. This young bird is in hunger. It stands in the brink of the ledge. Brink of the ledge. Okay, now we can go to the next part. It is the question answer part. Okay. What did the young bird do to seek the attention of his parents? Here you should understand the question. What did the young bird do do to seek the attention of his parents? His parents, attention of his parents. Attention, please, means attention. You should listen to make uh, listen. Okay, how can we answer for this question? What did the young bird do to seek the attention of his parents? Another question, what made the young seagull to go mad? Right. Now, in this paragraph, we read these words. These are the techniques the young bird made to bring the attention of the parents. We can write any part of pretended to be falling asleep. This you should take. Pretended to be falling asleep. So, what did the young bird do to seek the attention of his parents? Pretended to be falling. But now we should take this part. The young bird, do. We should remove this part, do. We remove this part, do, and take this part, pretended to be falling asleep. Okay. Now what should we write? We make this part, this is the answer. Okay. This is the answer. We should remove the answer mark. We should remove this question part also. The young bird pretended to be falling asleep to seek the attention of his parents. This is the answer part. Okay. Okay. This is the question. This is the answer. We inserted one small part, pretended to be falling asleep. Pretended to be falling asleep. The do should be replaced by pretended to be falling asleep, and what did this part should be removed. Okay. The next part. What made the young seagull go mad? What made the young seagull go mad? We got to see this. The sight of the food. The sight of the food maddened him. This is the answer part. The sight of the food maddened him. Here we should make it for answer control B. The sight of the food maddened him. What made the young seagull go mad? Here we should take this part into the sight of the food. Remove what sight of the food made the young seagull go mad. Okay, copy this area. Only you take this part. Cut. Remove what? Huh? Paste. Sight of the food. Sight of the food made the young seagull go mad. This is the answer. What made the young seagull go mad? The sight of the food made the young seagull go mad. You should memorize these words only. Sight of the food. Okay. Now we have one minute more. Only 3 participants is here. You read it repeatedly and memorize the parts. Learn to read all the part we learned today. You can see the meanings in the back part. Back of the wet means sharpen. Okay. So now 1 minute more. What can we do now? Participants. தேவரசி தனுஷ் மைக் ஆன் பண்ணுங்க. நம்ம ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்காமா இன்னைக்கு? ம்
இல்ல சார்.
சரி, படிச்சிருக்கோம்.
இல்ல
அந்த
சார்.
எல்லா வேர்டும் படிக்கணும், ரிப்பீட்டடா படிக்கணும். ஏதாவது வேர்டு புரியலனா அதே செல்ல போட்டு நீங்க மீனிங் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுங்க.
என்ன டவுட் சார்?
என்னடா
டவுட் எது கேட்டீங்களா? எதுக்கு சார்? மீனிங்கா? உங்க ஏதாவது டவுட் கேக்குறீங்க?
ஓகே, ஒரு நிமிஷத்தோட குறைவா தான் இருக்குது. நாளைக்கு வரும்போது இந்த கேள்விலாம் பதில் படிச்சுட்டு வாங்க, சரியா? அதே மாதிரி பதில் வந்து ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி அனுப்ப முடிஞ்சதுன்னா நீங்க வாய்ஸ் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி எனக்கு அனுப்பி விடுங்க. கேள்வி நீங்களே படிக்கணும், பதில் நீங்களே பார்க்காத சொல்லி ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி கூட எனக்கு அனுப்பலாம், வாய்ஸ் ரெக்கார்டிங். புரியுதா? ஏதாவது டவுட்னா தனியா கூப்பிட்டு கேளுங்க. இதுல என்னன்னா டவுட்.
எஸ் சார். அம்ஜி செட்டம் கிடம் 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 கேட்டா ஒரே ஒரே அப்ப நம்ம கிட்ட புரியல அப்படி பண்றாங்க.